Welcome back. We are going to finish Phoenix Wright Justice for All Case 2. Alright, admittedly I had Case 2 on there and that's not so impressive, but we're here anyway. And it's June the 22nd. Well, technically it's... Is it... No, it's not. It's Chinese New Year on Monday, isn't it? It's Chinese New Year on Monday. Year of the Dragon. Because dragons are cool. Yep, that's all the wit I have on the Year of the Dragon. Dragons are cool. June 22nd, 12:04 PM, District Court, Defendant Lobby number 3. So yeah. Is it really true about my aunt? That she's a dick? Yes. I'm sorry, a indiscriminate criminal who turns her own family in just because she's power hungry and wants to put her own daughter above herself despite the fact that may not be what her daughter wants. That's what you were meaning, Maya. Yes. I'm afraid so, Maya. There is no way Enid could have killed Dr. Gray by herself. Under the circumstances, there's no one else other than your aunt, Morgan. That's terrible. Why? Why would my aunt... Everything is going just as I predicted, Mr. Phoenix. What is this dynamic interruption? Ah, sugar muffin! That's not what I call it, that's my attempt at averting swearing. If anyone calls you sugar muffin, then either you've been together a long time or... Yeah, you just roll with that. Ah! That's female voice. Ah! Mrs. Von Karma! Why are you doing this? Why are you trying to take revenge on Nick? Nick had nothing to do with what happened to your dad. Don't you have something better to be worrying about? Say, your own situation? Looking down on me even though we're the same age. Are you done yet? You've caused me enough pain and suffering. Not yet. My goal is to defeat you and let the whole world know of your defeat. Classy lady there, Francisca Von Karma. Because this is what lawyers do. You know those trials that are broadcast all around the world? Like, in every country? Because everyone has to see the trial. The trial. You know the trial? Do you not know the trial? You need to go see the trial. Apparently there's a trial on. But even if you do that, it won't bring your father back. Whatever. In the meantime, let's bring this match to its conclusion. And then we'll know who the real winner is. Point. Okay. No need to get so angry. June 22nd, 12:10 PM. District Court Courtroom number 2. We return to the case of Inimine, lying douchebag. Court will now reconvene, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Can you prove Miss Inimine had a motive? Yes, I believe I can. Confidence in the face of adversity is what we are going for. This joke has run its course. Inimine and Dr. Gray have only one point of connection, and that is the car accident 1 year ago. The motive I'm looking for must be there, in the mists of the past! Good old mists of the past, let's go look there. It better be grainy and black and white and shot from random angles with lots of jerky slow-mo. The CSI, which never lied to me ever. Miss Monet, please testify to the court about your car accident last year. The mentalist is quicker, really. Huh? I thought, you wanted to ask about my, motive. I, don't see the point in, bringing up the past. Well, you take your humble pie, and you take it back, because I have a witty retort some point in the future, and I'll tell you if I figure it out. Miss Monet, if you please. Okay. I totally don't think it'll do any good, but does anyone else note? I mean, I'm not sure why Mia is the only one noticing she has psychotic fits, but, Witness testimony. Last year's accident. That was, last year, in May. Something really bad had happened at, my sister's clinic around then. and like the night of the accident, my sister was totally tired while she was driving. I was like totally pooped too, so I like fell asleep in the passenger seat. Boom. I like woke up because of a jolt and like it was a sea of flames around me. I like opened the door and like got away. I see. I think I've heard of this incident. In the newspapers! It was all the talk on the tabloid shows day after day last year. Those tabloids are cursed! What's the word? I'll just go with deniers of justice! There we go. Yes, and there was talk about Dr. Gray drugging your sister. No! Those were merely rumours, totally baseless gossip. You never know. Yeah, because he seems like such a nice and agreeable man. You know, he probably had a puppy and donated to orphanages. On the side of, you know, committing malpractice. You know, balance the yin with the yang. Yes, Mr. Wright, you may question the witness. Right now, it's impossible to prove that Dr. Gray did in fact drug Miss Monet's sister. Yeah, which means I'll have to work this from another angle. Esoteric! I'll figure something out. Last year's accident. That was like last year, in May. Hold it! I like being deep with that. Didn't some sort of medical malpractice happen at your sister's hospital then? Yeah, like, that was in May too. Like, the thing with all the patients dying was like May 2nd, and like, our accident was like on the 24th. 2 accidents back to back. Do you assume it's just a coincidence? My sis was like totally tired, so that's why. Duh. Like, something really bad had happened at like my sister's clinic around then. Hold it! Let's get to the bottom of this, young lady. That was a malpractice incident where 14 patients died, correct? My serious face and my continuous finger whacking indicate otherwise, but okay. Even with a newspaper, suddenly the newspaper transforms into plain A4 paper. You know, the magic of courtroom TV? Yeah. What was the cause of the mistake? Apparently, you know, massive headache or something. Like, I heard it was because the medicines, like, got mixed up. Was that the fault of your sister, Mimi Monet? Like, no way! Dr. Gray, like, wanted to blame it on my sis. Objection! Objection! Late! That incident has nothing to do with our murder here. It has everything to do with our murder here! Besides, the police report has already documented that it was entirely Mimi Monet's fault. Which means as far as the real facts are concerned, Mimi Monet is the one who made the mistake. Like, it really wasn't my sis. Really wasn't. No. Like, the night of the accident, I'm about to yawn. Sorry. Should have stayed up too late. My sister was totally tired while she was driving. Hold it! She was totally tired? You mean exhausted? Like, she had to talk to the police and, like, was being investigated, like, every day. If it was by gumshoe, I'm not sure what she was worrying about, but okay. It was, like, a totally terrible situation. Almost had alliteration going there, then went against it. It's no wonder then that the car accident happened, huh? Let's press harder. So then, why didn't you ask to switch places? Huh? Like, what are you talking about? I meant switch drivers. If your sister was so tired, then you should have switched with her. True, true. Ah, but, like, I don't, like, have a driver's license. This is news to me. There's no way you didn't have your license, Miss Monet. Miss Monet, please amend your testimony. Like, okay. Anyway. I was, like, totally pooped, so I, like, fell asleep in the passenger seat. accident, my sister was totally tired while she was driving. I was like totally pooped, so I like fell asleep in the passenger seat. Hold it! The accident happened at night, correct? Yeah, like, it was at like 1 AM or so, I think. I had like a paper due, like really soon. So, like, I hadn't slept and was working like real hard. So it was because the two of you were so tired that this accident happened. Squeeze of the shoulder. I like woke up because of a jolt and like, it was a sea of flames around me. Hold it! And your sister? What happened to her? I didn't see her. The car was like totally black, and there was, well, it's red, technically. But, I mean, it hadn't charred. You hadn't suddenly woken up on a pile of burnt toast. Or maybe I'm just making a futile point. I like totally had like no clue what was going. You looked around at your vehicle on fire and your sister disappeared in flames and you thought, I have no idea what's going on here. Are we in a barbecue? You guys throw a surprise barbecue for me while inside a flaming car. I like opened the door and like got away. Try and pretend the license, I guess. Objection! That did not work. The witness statement is clearly faulty, Your Honor. Nope. I'm sorry, but I can see nothing faulty. Unfortunately, I will have to penalise you, Mr. Wright. Prosecutors are exempt from that, at least until I attend the investigations. I woke up because of a jolt and like it was a sea of flames around me. I opened the door and like got away. Hold it! Please tell us about your escape in more detail. I like kept wanting to forget that time. So like I don't remember things about the accident in like detail anymore. Well, it's alright. Don't just push yourself. I think I like gave an interview after the accident. Like that would probably be the most accurate, you know? It's that article and I've already got it. I didn't have my license, so like I couldn't take over driving for her. Oh no, you didn't. It's time for objection. Miss Monet, that was a lame lie just now. Like, what do you mean? Cause like, I know you had a license back then. This is a photo you took for the express purpose of getting a driver's license. Foiled again. What is the meaning of this, Miss Monet?
That's right. Yeah, I had like a license, but I didn't get it until after the accident.
Okay, personality switch again. That's not a pizza, leave that alone. Nope, you had it. Because you had it at the time of the accident. Director Hottie, the guy pretending to be him anyway, said so. What are you talking about? That perverted fake clinic director? Yes, that perverted fake clinic director. And how did you know he was perverted? Ah! No one cares. I think that's something I'll have to agree with our witness. When did you receive your driver's license? Like, last November. Son of a gun! What? November? The accident happened last May. That's a half-year lapse in time, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Finger wag. When? That's what happened, Mr. Wright. At the time of the accident, Miss Monet did not have a driver's license. Ow! Cry, and my whip will accommodate. Damn it. Anyway, without a license, the witness or her sister could not switch drivers. That point's been made. I'm like glad you get it, but like even if I had my license, I like don't think my sis would like let me drive. I'm curious as well. Yeah! Don't just stand there tooting to yourself like you do, Mia, with the whip and the pain and the ow. So much pain. Miss Monet, why do you think you would not have been allowed to drive anyway? Yeah?
That's because...
Kaslan, I think this situation calls for a more detailed testimony. Miss Monet, if you please.
Ed? But how annoying.
God, how annoying testifying in a murder trial. God. Annoying.
Oops, like, sorry. Didn't mean to be mean.
Really? Actually, we are going to find out how she wouldn't be allowed after this break. Never mind. See you soon.